Alright guys, welcome to my top 10 Just Cause 2 multiplayer car stunts. Let's jump straight into number 10 here, and we've got one of my earliest car stunts in Just Cause 2 multiplayer. This was actually recorded when I was watching the France-Ecuador World Cup, and you can see I hit the ramp here, soaring through the air, and it's just the absolute perfect bounce in order to kill all the speed and land perfectly on top there. On to number 9 now, and we move from one of the earliest Big Air stunts to one of the most recent. This is in Big Air Compilation 14. Down the hill, off the little ledge at the end there, we're soaring through there, and you can tell we're going to land straight in that water tower. And what do you know, we'll land upright as well. On to number 8 now, and they just keep getting better and better. In this one I'm actually stunting with a couple of friends, and the idea is to boost down this road, go off the side of this bridge, and then there's actually a naturally spawning barge down here. We did not place this, and guess what? We land straight perfectly in it, and we managed to knock Skater Josh off at the same time. Epic. Up next we've got number 7, and this one is the ski resort jump. You can see here there's a normal sort of ramp that we boost off, but we get a huge amount of distance, knocking off this little pillar here and landing perfectly on top of this ski resort. Now this is not as easy as it looks, because that surface is super slippery and it's very difficult to stop on. Right, okay, let's move on to number 6 now. And this one actually takes place at the Twin Harbour. You just got to boost along this road. There's just a normal ramp at the end here, but the landing's incredible. You got to land on top of this crane, which means that you've got to hit it and kill all your speed. And wow, I just don't know how that happened. I really don't. Now I know what you're thinking, how does it get better than that? Well, we move on to number 5, that's how it gets better. And this one is almost the same type of stunt, but instead we're doing it at the dish, and you can see we ramp up here, flying through there, and we manage to contact the front of the sort of little ledge there. And as you can see, perfect landing. On to the top 4 now, and this one is probably one of my favourites. At Cape Carnival, a massive boost, a natural ramp, a huge amount of air. It's just absolutely incredible, and that framing against the sun, and look at this for the landing. Bang! Right up against the edge, and we land perfectly upright. Easily one of my favourites, and probably one of the most satisfying stunts I've ever done. We're on to the final 3 here. Now this one takes place at Airport 1. It is in J-Man's build world, so you might see some random objects around, but just ignore that, because we take off the car showcase plinth here, we're spinning through the air, we hit the airport tower and land on that little edge, which is just fucking impossible. I'm not sure how I did it. Moving on to number 2 now, and we've got, oh my god, this is one of my favourite stunts I've ever hit. This one is just fucking incredible. It's the finale of Big Air 13. Now, I'll be honest, the actual sort of like takeoff is a spawned object, which is why it doesn't get first place. But did you see that? Did you fucking see that? I'm gonna have to replay that. Yeah, let's watch it again. Off the ramp, spinning through the air, and we go through both sides of the bridge, which is just fucking nuts. How do you better that? Well, let's check out number 1 and find out. We're heading out to Airport 3, and this is a really special stunt. As you can see, we're building up speed from slow. There is no boost associated whatsoever, so you could do this technically in single player. We go off the ramp here, but the landing in this turret, you can see, bang! Have you ever seen a landing stuck like that before? That just blew my mind when I finally hit it. I'd been trying that for weeks. Yeah, that was really satisfying. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this top 10 car stunts. Go and check out the top 10 bike stunts, and yeah, let me know what your favourite stunts were. Do you think I got the right order? What would you have put as number 1? It was really hard to pick. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Cheers.